Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Real quick note before you start the flow, my mic didn't end up working. So the sound is a little echoey. Sorry about that. I hope you can still find something you love about the flow and enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, have a look around. I hope you enjoy this flow. So today's flow is kind of a pre-race flow, and I have the Women's Epic tomorrow morning. So I'm not doing a whole lot with lower body. This is just gonna stretch everything out, and hopefully if you are a runner or any other kind of athlete, this can help you too. And we're gonna focus a lot on hips and obviously legs, and then a little bit into the upper body just because we wanna stay open for our breathing. So once you're ready, go ahead and meet me on your mat. We're going to start in child's pose. So take those knees wide, walk those arms forward, forehead comes down to the mat. Take a deep breath in. And let that go, exhale through the mouth. Another deep breath in. And let that go. Good, seal the lips, just breathing in and out through the nose. And I want you to kind of sway the hips side to side a little bit. You can lift the forehead off of the mat so that you're not just kind of dragging your forehead. Unless you like that, you can do that. And then as we are rocking those hips a little bit, kind of getting a little bit deeper, maybe the hips are moving closer to the heels, I want you to stretch those arms forward. I almost like to walk the fingertips a little bit, so I'm moving into the spine a little, getting a nice stretch in those big lat muscles on the side of the body. Keep breathing. Good, slow that down, that movement. And then you can sway a little bit again into the rib cage, into that upper back. Taking a moment just to see what you need here. And then slowly back to stillness, actively reaching the arms forward. And so we have those elbows and forearms off of the mat. Good, on your next inhale, come on up to the knees. We're gonna bring the knees together, keeping those toes untucked. Have a seat back on your heels. Now we're gonna stretch into the tops of the feet. If this becomes too much, you can always come out. But from here, we're just gonna lean the upper body back, hands back to support you. We're gonna lift those knees up off of the mat, getting a nice stretch into the front of the ankle and the top of the foot. Hold for a few breaths here. To make it more intense, you're gonna lean further back. To make it less intense, bring those knees closer to the floor. One more breath here. Beautiful, then come forward, tuck those toes under, make sure you're including the pinky toes. So sometimes they like to sneak out of this, but we want to include them. Add those in there, and then we'll inhale, sweep both arms, lift, and grab the left wrist with the right hand and lean over towards the right. Side body stretch. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. We'll just switch sides. So left hand grabs right wrist, shift over towards the left. Making sure to peel the body open so you can gaze underneath the right arm. Good, inhale, rise up. Exhale, come on down, tabletop position. Traditional cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, round, really draw the belly in, press the mat away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round it out. Inhale to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, take those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk that dog out, especially if you've been sitting quite a bit. Maybe you went on a road trip, maybe you did something else fun during these summer months. You might feel a little tight into those hamstrings and those hips, so really just see what feels good. I love to shift both heels to one side and then the other. Beautiful. From here, inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hips. We're stacking right hip on top of left and drawing just a few hip circles. If you notice quite a bit of popping or some real tight areas, you can make that circle smaller. There's no particular way to do this. It's whatever feels good to your body. Go ahead and reverse the direction of the rotation.
Beautiful job. Now inhale, re-extend that right leg, and then instead of kicking it forward, we're gonna take those right toes to the back of the left heel, pressing the heel down towards the mat, stretching into the calf muscle. One more breath. Good, inhale, lift, rise, three-legged dog. As you exhale, shift that right foot to the top of the mat. Drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana, you can place the hands on that thigh or reach the arms up overhead. I'm gonna go hands on thigh. We're taking it really easy today. Go ahead and rock back and forth into this stretch. And then on your next exhale, sink fully into your Anjaneyasana, stretching into the left hip flexor. Inhale, both arms lift. As you exhale, we're going to shift the body over towards the right. So right hand comes down on the outside of that right hip, right thigh. Reach those left fingertips over. If you'd like, create a fist with the hand, roll to the wrist. Reverse the direction of the rotation. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. As you exhale, shift back, half splits here. Now, a block can be really helpful if you need it. Otherwise, take those fingertips to the mat. Breathe here, pulling the right toes towards the face. Good. Now we're going to take that left hand and cross it over that right leg. Inhale, reach right arm up towards the sky. Now, if balance is an issue here, tuck those left toes under. That can help quite a bit. One more inhale. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Good, now coming back from half splits, come back into Anjaneyasana. And then we're gonna just scoot this front foot back a little bit so we have a 90-degree angle. We've got our hip right over our knee. Inhale, both arms reach up, interlace those fingers, and as you exhale, hands to the back of the head. Elbows are wide to begin. So we're gonna inhale, lift the chest, open the elbows. Exhale, as you tuck the chin towards the chest, pull those elbows in close. So you should feel a stretch not only on the back of the neck, but the front of that left thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round it in. Good. Inhale to release, chin lifts, arms lift. As you exhale, we're gonna close that body off, frame out that front foot, heel toe that right foot over to the left, and then we're gonna come down into pigeon pose. So open the right knee to the right, keep extending that left leg back behind you, and we're gonna stay on the fingertips to begin. We're gonna inhale, lift the chest, exhale, the chest dips down towards the leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Now inhale, rise up. Get really strong into that right ankle. So we're really pulling those right toes back. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee and extend the right leg. So we've still got that right foot on the left side of the mat and we're stretching really deeply into the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it up and back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it back, holding here. Take a couple breaths. Good, on your next inhale, lower down. Keep those left toes tucked. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw me some circles in the air with that left knee. Remember, it doesn't have to be big. Reverse the direction of the rotation. Good, inhale, extend back to three-legged dog. And as you exhale, left toes, right ankle, take a couple breaths here. Beautiful, inhale, left leg lifts high. As you exhale, take it forward to the top of the mat. Untuck the right toes, right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana. Remember, you can have hands on the thigh. Bouncing forward and back into the hips. Now coming forward into Anjaneyasana, holding here. And then inhale, arms lift. As you exhale, left hand to the outside of the left leg, right arm reaches up and over. Create a fist with the hand, roll through the wrist. And reverse. Good, inhale, rise up. As you exhale, we're just going to scoot that right foot back a little bit. So now we've got our left foot back. We've got our right hip over our left knee. Inhale, arms reach up once more. Interlace the fingers, and as you exhale, hands to the back of the head, elbows open wide. Inhale, lift the heart, open the elbows even more. Exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest, elbows come in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, arms reach high. As you exhale, shift back, half split. So you're gonna move that left foot forward a bit so that you can extend that left leg long, stretching into the back of that left leg. Take a couple of breaths here. And then take that right hand over top the left leg, maybe onto a block if you need to. Inhale, left arm reaches up high. Now remember, for balance, you can tuck those right toes under. It helps quite a bit. Really reach, twisting, opening here. One more breath. Good, face forward. Inhale, come forward, bending back into that left knee. Heel toe the left foot to the right. The left knee falls open towards the left. Drop those hips down, extending that right leg back. Now tent up onto the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chest falls low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Now we're going to stay on the fingertips. You can also use blocks if you need. Really pull those left toes towards the face. Tuck those right toes under, lift the right knee, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press into the hands, keep the core tight, extend hips up and back. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, take it back and hold. Breathe. Really feeling that deep stretch along the outside of the left thigh, even into the left glute here. One more deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale, lower the hips down. Keep those right toes tucked. Plant those hands strong into the mat. And exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, ripple the body forward. Exhale, lower down all the way onto the mat. Now we'll just take that left arm out to the left. My right hand is still under the right shoulder. Press into the right hand. Feel the body open towards the right. You can bend the right knee and place the right foot on the floor behind you, or you can keep it just resting, whatever feels good to your body. Take a couple more breaths here. Good, one more deep breath in. And exhale, close it off. Bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder, right arm to the right, press into the left hand, peel the body open, left knee bent. Maybe the left foot finds the floor behind you. One more deep breath in. And exhale, close off. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, push up to tabletop. We'll walk those knees forward, cross the ankles, have a seat, and we're gonna come to lying on our backs. So however you wanna get there, just use control, focus on the core. Slowly lowering down. Bring both knees into the chest, little squeeze here. And then allow them to fall away. We're gonna cross the left knee on top of the right. From here, we want the left foot to open towards the right. Right foot to open towards the left. See if you can grab hold of the outer edges of the feet with the hands. Opening once more into those hips. Strong in the ankles and steady in the breath. Good, release gently. And we'll just reverse that. So right knee on top of left, kick those feet out to the side. See if you can grab hold of the outer edges of the feet with strong ankles here. So pulling those toes up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring the knees back into the chest. Inhale, pull the forehead to the knees. Exhale, extend the legs long, arms by your side. And then allow the body to rest here. Now, I will guide you through tensing up every muscle in the body, but you can skip this if you'd like. If you'd like to do it with me, we're going to pull the toes towards the face. Dig the heels into the mat. Squeeze the quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of the legs, and engage your glute muscles. Now tighten the core just a bit. Create fists with the hands. Pull the shoulders to the ears. Clench the jaw, furrow the brow. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Notice every muscle tight. Open the mouth, exhale. Let it all go. Shavasana. Now, please feel free to stay here as long as you like. But if you're ready to enter practice, you can come on up. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I can't wait to see you guys all again next time. If you're a runner or an athlete and you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys again soon.